Dan Ye is the CEO of CollegeNode, an online platform that helps students from different countries connect with each other. It's really fascinating watching what's going on, and you can see the digital world is going to play a much more vital role with the economy and the economic development. Talk to me about where you see the growth sectors in China.
Okay, so there are several big growth sectors. One of the brightest sector right now is online gaming. So right now, China constitute roughly a quarter of the world's online gaming market, and it's been growing at about 20% per year. And what's interesting about the gaming market in China is that it's dominated by Chinese companies. Over 90% of the sales through gaming is from Chinese companies. And this number compared to about 60% in the United States and 30% in Europe. So in another word, Chinese gaming studios have done a really good job tailoring the games for Chinese customer demands.
It just seems to me when I'm in China, it just seems like it's light years ahead of the United States in some respects. I mean, you can just get on your phone and you can buy stuff, you can do so much. I mean, it just seems like it's so forward thinking. And then we look at robotics and you think about that, and that's the next wave in many respects. But then people worry about losing jobs. Give me your thoughts on that.
So that's definitely a very legitimate concern. So in terms of manufacturing jobs, China does not have to worry too much because the jobs that robots replace are the jobs that the country will be losing anyway. If you look at economic history, typically we have a conveyor belt of jobs in which the lowest income country takes on low sector jobs like garments. And then when the GDP grows high enough, then those industries migrate to the next country, and the country will upgrade into the second level, light industry or auto parts. So China's GDP per capita is already pretty high, and a lot of the low-run jobs supposed to move to Bangladesh, Egypt. However, the robots keep the jobs in the country. So that, in a way, is actually adding jobs in a sense. Now, it's reducing a lot of jobs for countries like Bangladesh, but for China itself, the manufacturing jobs stays. The sector that will be losing jobs will be retail, for example. More and more people are buying goods on Alibaba. People are buying goods through WeChat. So this is bad news if you work in retail. Education. Robots will have a lot of impact, artificial intelligence, in terms of how things are taught to young pupils. There's no reason to have 1 million teachers teaching the same, calculus 101 when you can watch one of the top-of-the-line professor from MIT doing it. Security force. There's this one company in Silicon Valley called Nightscope that creates robot security guard. It does a great job at 1/50th the cost. So all of this will create huge, impact on the labor market in China and the rest of the world.
Yeah, we'll be definitely keeping our eye on it. Thanks so much for coming in and providing analysis. Great to have you in. Thanks so much.